news, oh, my people, not be smarty the apple, so military, Ibrahim, but I must say, Babangida don't call Tinubu to order. I said, Tinubu, come. You know why? You know, say Ibrahim, now they be coup. You don't want to say that they do coup for Africa. That year, now them Ibrahim, with I must say, Babangida, now they do coup, we say, they be the grandmaster. He called a court Tinubu, he called to order. I said, Tinubu, don't put Nigeria into trouble. What did I say? Tinubu called repeat after her. Don't put Nigeria into trouble. What's the happen? What make I talk like that? He said, let me tell you something. He said, you see the military, they can only stage coup when there is rigged election, when there is frustration, and the judiciary fail to give justice. This judiciary still they go on, so allow justice to go on. Leave the courts, may they make their decision with all the evidences presented before them. He said, because this is not the state of what happened for Niger Republic. You say you won't talk matter for somewhere. He said, make I tell you, the thing way they do so, now what they lead to coup. This is what, if they want to talk about the causes, you know, so you go do the causes, you go hospital, because say, do blood tests, do this test, do that test. The causative agents, now these things. Once there is a rigged election, the people are frustrated. The last resort, the last line of defense, judiciary, he can't fail to give justice to the people. Coup or call. What did I say? Coup follow. He said, Tinubu, be careful. Watch yourself. Oh, that man, watch your... Let's get all the details. Military stage coup when there is rigged election, frustration, and the judiciary fail to give justice to the people. IBB wants Tinubu. Hey, the former military heads of state, Federal Republic of Nigeria between 1985 and 1993, General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida retired, called IBB, has voiced out his concerns about the political instability in the West African region. In a post on his verified Twitter handle, IBB pointed out three causative agents and situations that could easily make military of a country to plan a coup on a democratically elected government. Now, I quote as he said, for military to stage a coup, there must be frustration in the society. That is, when electoral malpractices, voters are oppressed, the masses vote rigged, and thuggery becomes the order of the day in an election. This election vices will make the masses to lose hope in the country's leadership, thereby causing mass frustration that may usually draw military power to observation and begin to act, planning secretly in order to curtail the chaos caused by the government. Secondly, he talked about desperation of politicians to engage in whichever means to avoid and to make means of availability for them to get into office. That is when he says rigging election. Now, looking at it closely, it could be understood that when you vote Mr. A and Mr. B was actually announced the winner, automatically there is no element of democracy in that process, or is there? In such a situation where anarchy becomes the yardstick of political elements to gain access to office, such environment will become and will bring attention of the military to understand the democratic leadership has lost their due process and power, thereby reinforcing a plan of coup. This extraction was according to his point and view that this is what leads to coup. Thirdly, the former military head stressed on the inability of the judiciary to endorse legitimacy, further explaining his point of view. It could be believed that serving justice is very paramount to preserving the integrity of a nation and also restoring hope of the masses in one way or another. In a democratic institution now, if the politicians are corrupt and the judiciaries are also corrupt, then when we serve democracy, he assured that this area of judiciary manipulation in terms of swinging justice to favor preferred political candidates, otherwise known as justice in impunity, critically alert the military from looking at its gross manipulation and commends to ensure that they restore power. And this is how coup occur. So, Tinubu, be warned. Oh, that man, know yourself. You want to go to another man's farmland and help and cut grass. You don't check your own. Your grass, they swallow person. Your grass, they cover person head. You won't go another person land, go cut grass. Not be so. Say the grass too high up. But your own grass, the swallow person. Tinubu, IBB does speak. Oh. Who gets sense, make it listen. Oh. Who gets sense, make it hear. They say, well, he that have ear, let him hear. Now, so they just talk about say, let him that have ear, let him hear. So what's the case and what's the matter? Can you see for yourself that we cannot continue with the same thing over and over again, then expect a different result? No, no way. In case you are not aware, the days upon us are so vividly clear that we cannot continue with people who wants to destroy this nation in the name of whatever they want to give to it. It doesn't work. It doesn't just work. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't. No way, it doesn't work. So wake up, my people. It's the dawn of a new day. Yes, so that the country can become what we all have been envisaging and planning for. There is restoration coming. Yes, there is restoration. And every single person needs to ensure that we do things carefully, with the emphasis on care, carefully, so that Nigeria can become the nation we've all, we wish it to be. Okay? So we wish it to be. So this is what is happening. Wake up, my people. Wake up. Let's ensure that we are doing everything humanly speaking possible to direct and to station this nation in the right way and order. Wake up. Tinubu, with the advice person good make it listen. Where they don't tell you say this thing when you won't do so, you don't consider them. It's when you pay attention. It good may you listen well. So that you don't make mistake. You get me now? So that you don't make mistake. Because you get to consider the matter. You get to look into the matter and ensure, say, at the end of the day, the right thing is being done. Because, again and again, there are all kinds of vices out there. Now, who not they pay attention, who not they look, now they make mistake. If you they pay attention, you they look what they happen. No go let them distract you because we need to end this. We need to end this now. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. Bye for now.